How was your trip to London? It was great, but the city has changed a lot. Streets have changed a lot, shops have changed a lot, even people have changed a lot. Oh yeah? People have changed? Yes, everyone has changed so much. Young people have changed their appearance, old people have changed their clothes, everything has changed a lot. Did you have a problem with your trip? Yes, I had to change my passport. I then had to change my tickets. Oh, then I had to change my clothes.
Change. Can you use any other words instead of change?
Hello, my name is Maddie from POC English, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about change. Change is a verb, right? I want to change my house. I want to change my car. I want to change my career. Change can also be a noun. We want to introduce some new changes to our organization. In this lesson, we're going to learn some verbs and some words that are related to the topic of change. So make sure you watch this lesson to the end because I have also created some cool dialogues for you to see how to use the new words and the new phrases while speaking. Now, let's begin the lesson. If you have recently changed your environment, that means you've moved to a new city, a new school, or you've started college. At first, it may be a bit difficult for you because everything is new. For example, I've recently moved to London. Well, I don't know the names of important supermarkets. I don't know about good restaurants. I don't know what I should do with my taxes. Or where should I put the trash? So at first, it's really difficult, but then gradually you start adapting to the new situation. Adapt to or adjust to. If you adapt to a new situation or if you adjust to a new situation, you basically get used to the change. So it's no longer a challenge for you. I've been trying to adapt to my new life here in London. To make it more interesting, you can also use some adverbs like easily adapt to or effortlessly adapt to a new situation. He effortlessly adapted to his new life in London. Instead of the verb change, what else can I say? If you are talking about a change in your plans, in your clothes, or in your appearance, you can use the verb alter. Alter. We can say that alter and change are synonymous. You can alter your hairstyle by getting a new haircut. Again, you can use some adverbs to make it more interesting. If the change is too extreme, you can say completely alter or dramatically alter. If it's not too extreme, you can say slightly alter. I've gotten a new haircut and I've slightly altered my appearance. Another alternative to the verb change is convert. We mainly use convert when we want to change a building or we want to change money. For example, coming from Italy to London, I had to convert my money into British pounds. We've recently converted our house into a department store. You can also use convert when you are changing one file into another file. For example, if you have a JPEG and you want to change it to a PDF, you have to convert it. If you are talking about a change in behavior, in language, or in design of something, you can use the verb modify. Modify. You can modify your drawing by adding more colors. You can change it. You can modify it. You can also use some adverbs to add intensity to the verb modify. For example, you can say substantially modify if it's too extreme. Or if it's not extreme, you can say slightly modify. You can modify your bicycle by adding a basket to carry your items. Now, a more formal alternative to the verb change is amend. Amend. Amend is mainly used in governmental or legal context when you want to talk about a change in law or a change in an official document. The government had to amend some of the impractical laws. You can also use it for less serious contexts. For example, you can amend the recipe by adding more sugar. It means you can make a few changes to the recipe. You're basically changing the recipe, so it has to deal with a document, right? Next, which I am sure you've heard of, is transform. transform. We use this one when we want to talk about changes in the form or shape of a place or a person. My hometown has transformed in the last 10 years. Now, we can add some adverbs to make it more interesting. You can say completely transformed or radically transformed, which means it has totally changed. My hometown has radically transformed in the last 10 years. All right, enough. It is time to see a dialogue.
Hey Jason, do you want to come over tonight and help me with my art project? Sure, Jack. What do you need help with? I want to modify my painting. It's too plain right now. No problem. How about we transform it into a vibrant seascape? That sounds amazing! I also have to adjust the size of the canvas. It's too small for my project. And if you want to make it really special, you can convert it into a 3D artwork. Wow, Jason, you're full of creative ideas. Let's get started.
I hope you're enjoying this lesson. Now, before we continue, let me tell you something. Do you want to have the summary of this lesson with all the new words, the idioms I'm about to teach you, with their meanings, their example sentences, and some beautiful pictures? And not just the summary of this lesson, but do you want to have the summary of all my YouTube videos in one PDF file? Then you can download my Ultimate English book. In this book, you have 400 pages of lesson summaries. And this is entirely free for my YouTube subscribers. But how can you get it? Simply click on the link on top of this video, go to my website, type in your name, your email address, and click download. You will receive the book in your inbox. Easy peasy, right? Now let's get back to our lesson. And in this second part of the lesson, we're going to learn some idioms to talk about change. The first idiom is this one, to break the mold. Break the mold? What does it mean? To break the mold means to do something in a new and in a different way, not following the usual ways. So basically, you are breaking the mold and you're doing it in a different way. Instead of making a regular sandwich, let's break the mold and make a sushi sandwich. A sushi sandwich? Do we have something like that? So I want to break the mold. If you want to talk about a change in attitude or a change in your opinion, you can use this idiom, to change your tune. To change your tune means to change your opinion about something, or to change your attitude, to change your behavior. Change your tune. At first, he didn't want to go to the park, but when he heard about the ice cream truck, he changed his tune and he was really excited. He changed his tune, he changed his opinion, and he wanted to go to the park. I'm sure you've seen some people who never change their opinions, even though they know their opinion is not correct. Or even if you prove them wrong, they're not going to change their opinions. These people stick to their guns. Stick to their guns? That means they don't let go of their guns? To stick to your guns means to not change your opinion or your beliefs about something, even if you know it's wrong. Even when his friends disagreed, he decided to stick to his guns and stay at home. He decided to stick to his guns, not to change his opinion. Look at this animal. Do you know what it's called? Well, it's not a tiger and it's not a lion. Is it a cheetah? No, it's a leopard. I know it's very confusing. They all look the same. Now, you see, a leopard has spots. Let's say that this leopard doesn't like his spots. Can he change them? No. So, a leopard cannot change its spots. A leopard cannot change its spots? That's an idiom. But what does it mean? It means you cannot change your fundamental nature. You can't really change who you are, or you can't really change your personality, or maybe you can, but it's really hard, right? For example, I'm tall. Can I be shorter? No, I can't change it, and that I'm really shy. I'm an introvert. Can I change that? Well, maybe yes, but it's really difficult. So we can say a leopard cannot change its spots. She promised not to be late again, but she hasn't arrived yet. A leopard cannot change its spots. It means even though she promised that she wouldn't be late this time, she's late. A leopard cannot change its spots, right? Now look at this. What is it? It's a leaf. Now, let's turn over the leaf. Or wait, let's turn over a new leaf. Turn over a new leaf? What does it mean? To turn over a new leaf means to start fresh or to make a positive change in your life. From now on, I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm going to turn over a new leaf. All right, enough with the idioms. Let's see how to use them in a dialogue.
Hey Jake, did you hear that Tim wants to break the mold for the school talent show this year? Really? What's he planning to do? Yes, he's changing his tune from last year. This time he wants to do a magic trick. That's cool, but doesn't he usually get nervous on the stage? Maybe it's better if someone else does it. Yes, but he is sticking to his guns and practicing a lot to overcome his stage fright. Well, I hope he succeeds. I mean, a leopard can't change its spots, but he seems determined to turn over a new leaf. Absolutely. Let's go support him at the talent show and see what he does.
And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to practice and see you soon. Bye.